Hey fowl players, how's it going? It's middle of September, 16th of September 2022. Thought we'd take a little walk around the property here as we get closer to duck season to show you kind of the status of everything and how our crops are coming along. Tell me what you got going on. Have you planted something for this duck season? You're hunting some public land somewhere? Maybe got a little impoundment like I've got going on here? Leave me a comment below. I want to hear what you're doing this duck season.
You're watching the Fowl Play YouTube channel.
Alright, here we are in the Cutover, that we call the Cutover because this is where the logging company came in a couple years ago. And this is where I just kind of for kicks and giggles decided to throw some rice out. It had flooded from a rain, and I just said, hey, let's throw some rice out and see what happens. It happened, for sure. This rice is starting to mature. It's well ahead of the stuff I've got growing in other spots. You can see it is starting to turn golden brown. I even broke one of them open and it had a little rice bean in there. Imagine that. But we got lots of it in here. I mean, lots for, you know, what we've had around here, which in the past has just been whatever grew here naturally. But we got the nice pink Smartweed growing down both sides. We've got some of the yellow nutsedge that's in here. We got some good cover along the sides. It's just wool grass back here. We can probably hide in if this gets flooded for winter. But looking really good. Looking really good. Got more Smartweed back in here. This is where we walk in. But nice and open. Creek is just right over there. In fact, one of our other holes is just on the other side of those trees. So I know ducks are going to fly over this. But yeah, this is the Cutover. This is the most mature food we have on the property so far, and it is looking good. Here we are. Now we are back in the back hole, all the way in the back of the property. Here where an old beaver swamp the creek used to flow into, but the creek's gone down, so I have to flood it now. And I'm surprised to see this much water in here right now. It was drier than this when I left last week. We did get some rain, but from looking around the rest of the property, I really didn't think we got much in here. Maybe the creek came up a little bit and is backing up into my drain pipe. Maybe my drain pipe is working the other way right now. So we'll skedaddle over there just a minute and take a look. But if you remember the video I had about planting bird seed for ducks, if you look at that low green stuff right on the other side of the water, some of the stuff back in there in the sunlight, and down through there, you can see some of that low stuff. That's the bird seed and a little bit of Japanese millet that I had laying around that I forgot I had, that I just threw out for kicks. It's like I said, it's September 16th. I don't think that's going to really help us this season. I got it in way too late. It's only been in about 2 weeks, so it's probably not going to do anything. I am probably going to flood this in about 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe I'll flood it low, but I want to start getting the ducks to come in here. Wood ducks are going to start showing up soon. We've already seen mallards. So I'm going to flood this pretty soon, so that probably won't do anything. But if we hunt it, I think I want to stand right here. Didn't hunt this spot much last year. I'd like to take out that buckbrush right there. Some of it, eventually all of it. Have a nice big open hole, but I'd probably stand about right here and catch them as they come up from this way. Down there where we have drained earlier, if you watch the video where Tom and I dug out the dam and put a pipe in, and where I also did the tannerite, that's right down there. And that's what holds water in here. So that's it for the back hole. Let's move on around and see if we can figure out where all this water is coming from. All right, now we're on the other end of that hole that we were, where I call the back side. I don't know what you call this, the front side. I don't have a name, but this is where all my Smartweed is growing. You can see out here, it's knee-deep Smartweed and mosquitoes everywhere. A little bit of wool grass in there, which is useless. But maybe I can cut it up to use this cover. Let's walk around the edge. I don't think we've ever looked at it from this side before. We'll walk down here to where the dam is that we've been working on opening up for a drain. But as you can see, smartweed, smartweed, smartweed. Lots of it, various stages of maturity. There's some nice pink stuff, a little bit here. Oop, falling down. I want to come in here in a couple of weeks, try to get a walk behind brush hog and see how much of this I can chew up and mow it down. There's a lot of buckbrush in here that I would love to continue to take out. We'll just see how much heat we got, how much help we got. I took out a bunch last year, but I want to take out some more. It's kind of starting to turn brown. Maybe the heat is tough on it. It was growing really strong this spring, but you can see here, it's all buckbrush that was growing strong earlier. It's starting to peter out now. Walking through, you can see Elsie's got to jump over it. Sorry, that was the last dog. Rosie has to jump over it. No water in the ditch there. We're going to get down here and see if we got water coming in from the creek. Wow, cobwebs, love those. Here we are, smartweed for days. And we did shoot ducks in here. We didn't hunt this spot, or I didn't hunt it as much as the bean hole. But I did. Had shot at ducks. Saw ducks fly before I could get my gun up. But there were birds in here, so I'm sure they'll be back because we didn't even have the smartweed last year. And it was in here. Alright, starting to get down here towards the end. See where all this water's coming from. If my drain is clogged or if it's backing up. There's the problem. She's sticking up out of the water. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. That probably ain't bad because what has water in it doesn't really bother me. Alright. Creek has come up a little bit, but yeah, that's why we've got water. I need to dig out from under there a little bit. I'm not going to do it today because this water isn't hurting me. In fact, if a duck decided to land in it, I would be perfectly fine with that. So we'll leave it be for now, but I will get in here probably next time. I'll come down here with a shovel and drop that pipe down so it drains. So, alright, well, that's this hole checked off the list. Let's go take a look at the bean hole. Alright guys, we're going to finish the property walk around here in the bean hole. It's a few days later than the earlier part of the video. I was out here on Monday before. Today is Saturday, September 24th, 2022. My memory card filled up on the GoPro, so I didn't get my update. So I'm out here wrapping that up for you. So out here, as you can see, let's take a look out. Barnyardgrass is the name of the game here. And it's looking good. I think it's kind of starting to reach into life cycle. It's looking a little yellow. Starting to fall over some, which is, you know, fine here. And more rice is coming up everywhere I look. As the other plants are falling down, the yellow nutsedge has really almost completely fallen down, which I'm actually happy about that. That's opening this place up. But rice is just popping up everywhere. You know, there's some up here. Look, this has got seeds on it. Just all these little bits and pieces of rice. There's a bunch right there that's making some good seed. It's just kind of showing up everywhere. I knew I had it back in the back. I've shown you that several times. But if you look, if you see the dark green stuff that's standing straight up, it's rice. And there's bits and pieces of it in here everywhere. Looks like the smartweed is probably run its course, so that's cool. Yeah, this is breaking apart. Those seeds are coming off. That's nice. Lovely duck food there. And as I had mentioned before, I was a little concerned with the Japanese millet. The Japanese millet just didn't do very well in here. I think I probably had too much competition when I put it down. It did get flooded right after I planted. So, you know, I don't think that matters. I've got so much duck food in here. Had I had any inkling that the barnyard grass would have done this, I'd have saved myself $100 and not put seed in. But it's looking pretty good. So what we're working on now, well, I was out here last time, I flooded it. I got my other video on trying to plug a leak in this dam with bentonite clay. So we put some down. We're going to put the rest of it down today. I think what I'm going to have to do is clear out all of this grass right here. So Catch that video, see what's going on. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed this kind of walk around of the product late September of the farm, not the product. Late September kind of walk around here, see our status. Let me know what you're up to. Want to hear your thoughts and activities as well. Thanks for joining. Have a good day.